I hate Democrats, I hate liberals, I hate Republicans, I hate any one-sided, biased, slanted, whatever you want to call it, type of thinking, or group thought, or cult, or whatever you want to call it. And it seems like lately that I've been more so making fun of and attacking liberals and Democrats, and so this is kind of a video that's showing, hey, I hate Republicans too, you know. But it's also legit. I'm not doing it to even things out here, but this is what I truly feel when it comes to Republicans, and in particular one particular GOP guy. Yeah, it's Mitch McConnell. Other than Donald Trump, but he's kind of an enigma of his own, if you ask me. So nonetheless, here we go. It's about the current stimulus package, about what the Republicans are doing and how they're acting and how Americans need help and they're not wanting to help them, and so on and so forth. It's kind of a summary here. A buddy of mine hit me up saying about how Republicans are trying to focus bad things concerning Biden, such as the new relief plans he has for America. He's wanting to do $1.9 trillion for the American COVID relief, and the Republicans are bitching about the price tag and trying to attack Biden for not working on unity like Biden claimed. I was like, really? So that's what they're wanting to focus on? Look, I like guns, and I can tolerate most Christians, and you know, I'm for a lot of the Republican ways. I can dig that, but I'm also not one-sided. Like I said in previous videos, I take the pros out of the liberal. I take the pros out of the Democrat. I take the pros out of the Republican and combine them. I'm not a one-style person, not a one-trick pony, whatever you want to put it. So, that said, let's get on. Okay, so when it comes to the Republican Party and the GOP, while I do agree with a lot of their what have yous, there's also things I don't agree on. And in particular, I am with the Ditch Mitch movement. He is single-handedly showing just how egregious the Republicans are and how egregious he is of his own right. Kentucky has voted for Mitch McConnell for 33 years, making him the 11th richest senator, while Kentucky remains the 5th poorest state. And for some stimulus relief data here, Australia gets $1,993 a month for their people. Canada, $1,433 a month for their people. Denmark, 3.2K. France, up to 7.5K a month. Germany, up to 7.3K a month for their people. Germany, Ireland, all up in the thousand. And then UK, up to 3K a month. The United States of America, good old America, gets $1,200 the last 10 weeks, if not longer. You see how other countries take care of their citizens and people? Yeah. And the simple fact that Mitch McConnell and a lot of the other GOP Republicans, whichever way you want to call it, grand old party, are so opposed to wanting to have higher stimulus towards the American people says a lot about them. You have to be a particularly evil person to not want to help out your fellow Americans. This whole price tag thing, it's irrelevant when it comes to what Republicans want to spend it on. It's non-existent, more or less. And you know what? For what it's worth, it doesn't exist anyway. This whole what are we in debt for? Who do we pay God to live on Earth now or something? Yeah, I get that. This whole thing also has something to do with China and how we owe them money. But the simple fact of the matter is, we're never gonna ever pay that off anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just another way for Republicans and other assholes to try to say, oh, we shouldn't do this because of this debt we owe and the price tag. And it's like, yeah, okay, you guys can print all sorts of money all you want anyways. It's just so retarded. So anyway, the simple fact of the matter is, Republicans don't care about Americans, especially the everyday Americans. And I know, the same old rhetoric, they only care about the rich, they don't care about the little guy, blah blah blah. I know, I've heard it thousands of times before. But this is the simple fact of the matter. The time that we need, meaning the majority of the United States of America, needs money, needs help, needs assistance, more than ever before, what is the Republicans doing? What are they doing? Trying to make it so the bill doesn't pass, or trying to lower how much the stimulus money is. That's what they're doing. They don't give a shit about you. This goes to show that you can't trust the government. Can't trust them. They don't care about the American citizens. Isn't that obvious to you yet? There are people out there that are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars behind in their rent. Luckily, I'm not one of them. I am doing very good. Finances isn't really something I have to worry about. But that's not the point. The point is there are many, many people out there that are struggling, that are so insecure in their finances and job insecurity, food insecurity, you name it. And if it wasn't for this motion that they put where you can't be evicted, that's the only thing keeping them in their homes and their apartments and so on and so forth. Because if they didn't have that, all these Americans would be out on the streets. Families, single people, couples, doesn't matter of your skin color, nothing. They'd all be out on the streets. And a lot of businesses are going out. It's really an egregious thing going on. It's dystopian almost. I mean, for most people it actually is quite dystopian by nature. And you see all this chaos around you. You know, you see these businesses closing, people not being able to pay rent, people not being able to afford food, and people basically struggling just to do anything, really. I mean, it's already hard enough to live as is, much less in such an environment and circumstances as which COVID has provided us. You know, with the shutting down and not being able to have a job, not being able to work, all these other things. So you would think that the least that could be done is some sort of stimulus package, some sort of help, some sort of assistance in some sort of way. And of course Democrats are for it, liberals are for it, but you know who isn't? Republicans. So, who do the Republicans care about? Oh yes, themselves. Maybe, I guess the rich too, they do seem to cater to them. But, you know, that's political corruption. That's a whole other topic of its own right. The main point of the matter is, the majority of America, Republicans don't give a fuck about. Plain simple as that. And this is a perfect demonstration of exactly what I'm talking about. If the Republicans truly cared about the majority of the American people, they would have no problem passing any sort of stimulus bill package, whether it be on a monthly basis or every couple months or whatever the case. They'd be just as for it as the Democrats are. But they're holding on to this fallacious, fallacy-filled idea of this price tag, the imaginary, you know, debt and the imaginary price tag and so on and so forth. And it's like, it shouldn't fucking matter the price. It shouldn't fucking matter the debt. You're helping the American fucking people. Get it through your thick fucking heads, retards. Once America gets running again, once, you know, that engine gets going and revving and roaring again, then maybe we can start to focus on trying to recover or pay back or whatever the hell it is that they're throwing this hissy fit about in regard to this price tag and debt. But until then, you should be helping your fellow American, your fellow fucking, not even that, helping your fellow human being. Morality, ethics. Hello? Ever heard of that? Anyway, I think I've made my point very clear by this point. So with that said, until next time.